Question 1. What action should you take when approaching a right turn sign? A. Prepare to stop. B. Make a right turn if safe. C. Continue straight. Answer: B. Make a right turn if safe. The right turn sign indicates that drivers should prepare to make a right turn at the sign if the way is clear and it is safe to do so. Question 2. If you are in a lane marked right turn only, what must you do? A. Change lanes if you don't want to turn right. B. Stop before turning right. C. Make a right turn. Answer: C. Make a right turn. In a lane marked right turn only, drivers are required to make a right turn. Question 3. What does the school bus stop 400 feet sign indicate for drivers? A. School bus stop within 400 feet. B. No stopping for school buses. C. School zone ahead. Answer: A. School bus stop within 400 feet. This sign indicates that there is a school bus stop within 400 feet, and drivers should be prepared to stop for loading or unloading school children. Question 4. When you see an amenities available sign on the highway, what does it signify? A. Rest area ahead. B. Construction zone. C. Scenic area. Answer: A. Rest area ahead. The amenities available sign indicates that there are facilities such as restrooms, food, and fuel available ahead. Question 5. How should a driver behave when driving in a bike lane? A. Drive in the bike lane if no bicyclists are present. B. Yield to bicyclists when turning. C. Use the bike lane for passing. Answer: B. Yield to bicyclists when turning. Drivers should yield to bicyclists in a bike lane, especially when making turns across the bike lane. Question 6. What precautions should you take at a railroad crossing? A. Speed up to cross quickly. B. Stop, look, and listen for trains. C. Ignore unless a train is visible. Answer: B. Stop, look, and listen for trains. At a railroad crossing, drivers should stop, look for trains, and listen for signals before crossing. Question 7. What is the legal implication of a no parking anytime sign? A. Limited parking available. B. Parking is prohibited at all times. C. Parking allowed for short durations. Answer: B. Parking is prohibited at all times. The no parking anytime sign means that parking is not allowed at any time in that area. Question 8. What does a high occupancy vehicle HOV fine sign mean? A. Fine for single occupancy vehicles. B. Carpool lane ahead. C. All vehicles can use the lane. Answer: A. Fine for single occupancy vehicles. This sign indicates that there is a fine for single occupancy vehicles using the high occupancy vehicle lane. Question 9. When you encounter a do not pass sign, what must you do? A. Prepare to pass. B. Do not overtake other vehicles. C. Pass with caution. Answer: B. Do not overtake other vehicles. The do not pass sign indicates that drivers should not pass other vehicles in that area. Question 10. How should you interpret a posted distances sign while driving? A. Speed limit changes ahead. B. Distances to specific destinations. C. Distance to the next rest area. Answer: B. Distances to specific destinations. A posted distances sign provides information about the distances to certain destinations or cities. Question 11. When approaching a keep left sign, what should you do? A. Stay in the right lane. B. Move to or remain in the left lane. C. Stop and yield. Answer: B. Move to or remain in the left lane. The keep left sign instructs drivers to move to or stay in the left lane. Question 12. What does a yield ahead sign warn drivers about? A. An upcoming stop sign. B. A yield sign ahead. C. A pedestrian crossing ahead. Answer: B. A yield sign ahead. The yield ahead sign indicates that there is a yield sign further down the road. Question 13. How should drivers react upon seeing a flagman ahead sign? A. Speed up to pass the area quickly. B. Prepare to stop and follow directions. C. Ignore the sign if no flagman is visible. Answer: B. Prepare to stop and follow directions. The flagman ahead sign warns drivers that there may be a flagman directing traffic ahead, and they should be prepared to stop and follow instructions. Question 14. What should you be aware of when you see a carpool lane entrance sign? A. Lane is for carpool vehicles only. B. All vehicles can use the lane. C. Lane is ending soon. Answer: A. Lane is for carpool vehicles only. The flagman ahead sign indicates that the lane is designated for vehicles with multiple occupants, such as a carpool. Question 15. In a situation indicated by a yield to uphill traffic sign, what is the correct action? A. Always stop and yield to uphill traffic. B. Uphill traffic yields to you. C. Proceed without yielding. Answer: A. Always stop and yield to uphill traffic. The yield to uphill traffic sign means that drivers should yield the right-of-way to vehicles traveling uphill. Question 16. What should a driver do upon encountering a detour sign? A. Follow the detour route. B. Ignore the sign and continue. C. Stop and turn around. Answer: A. Follow the detour route. When encountering a detour sign, drivers should follow the indicated detour route. Question 17. How should you respond to a through traffic merge left sign? A. Merge right. B. Continue straight without merging. C. Merge left. Answer: C. Merge left. The through traffic merge left sign instructs drivers to merge left to allow entering traffic. Question 18. What does a telephone available sign indicate on a highway? A. Cell service area. B. Emergency telephone available. C. No cell service area. Answer: B. Emergency telephone available. This sign indicates that there is an emergency telephone available nearby for motorists. Question 19. What should a driver expect when seeing a two-way traffic sign? A. Road changes from one-way to two-way traffic. B. Divided highway ends. C. Additional lanes ahead. Answer: A. Road changes from one-way to two-way traffic. The two-way traffic sign warns drivers that the road ahead will carry traffic in both directions. Question 20. What does the slower traffic keep right sign instruct drivers to do? A. Drive in the right lane if moving slower than other traffic. B. All traffic must keep right. C. Fast traffic should use the right lane. Answer: A. Drive in the right lane if moving slower than other traffic. This sign indicates that slower moving vehicles should stay in the right lane to allow faster traffic to pass on the left. Question 21. What is the appropriate action when you encounter a pedestrian crossing at a marked crosswalk? A. Yield to the pedestrian. B. Continue driving if the pedestrian has not started crossing. C. Honk to warn the pedestrian. Answer: A. Yield to the pedestrian. Drivers must always yield to pedestrians at marked crosswalks. Question 22. How should you react to an emergency vehicle approaching with sirens and lights on? A. Speed up to clear the way. B. Pull over to the right and stop. C. Continue driving at the same speed. Answer: B. Pull over to the right and stop. When an emergency vehicle approaches with sirens and lights, you should pull to the right side of the road and stop to clear the way. Question 23. What is the recommended following distance under normal driving conditions? A. 1 second. B. 2 seconds. C. 3 seconds. Answer: C. 3 seconds. A 3-second following distance is recommended to provide sufficient time for reaction and braking under normal conditions. Question 24. Describe the steps you should take when your vehicle's engine overheats. A. Turn off the air conditioning and turn on the heater. B. Increase speed to cool the engine. C. Stop and keep the engine running. Answer: A. Turn off the air conditioning and turn on the heater. This helps transfer heat away from the engine to prevent further overheating. Question 25. What are the legal requirements for wearing seat belts in California? A. Only front seat occupants need to wear seat belts. B. All vehicle occupants must wear seat belts. C. Seat belts are optional. Answer: B. All vehicle occupants must wear seat belts. California law requires all occupants of a vehicle to wear seat belts. Question 26. When is it permissible to overtake and pass another vehicle on the right? A. When the vehicle in front is turning left and there is room to pass. B. On a one-lane road. C. When driving in a designated bicycle lane. Answer: A. When the vehicle in front is turning left and there is room to pass. Passing on the right is allowed if the vehicle ahead is making a left turn and there is sufficient space. Question 27. What actions should you take if you encounter a dust storm while driving? A. Continue driving at the same speed. B. Pull off the road, turn off lights, and wait until visibility improves. C. Turn on high beam headlights and drive slowly. Answer: B. Pull off the road, turn off lights, and wait until visibility improves. In a dust storm, it's safest to stop driving and wait for the storm to pass. Question 28. How do you properly use roundabouts or traffic circles? A. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. B. Enter without yielding. C. Stop inside the roundabout. Answer: A. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. Drivers should yield to vehicles already circulating in a roundabout. Question 29. In California, under what conditions is it legal to use your mobile phone while driving? A. When using a hands-free device. B. At a stoplight. C. Texting if the message is important. Answer: A. When using a hands-free device. California law permits the use of mobile phones while driving only if a hands-free device is used. Question 30. What should you do if you're involved in a minor traffic collision with no injuries? A. Leave the scene immediately. B. Move the vehicles out of traffic, if possible, and exchange information. C. Wait for the police to arrive. Answer: B. Move the vehicles out of traffic, if possible, and exchange information. In a minor collision without injuries, move the cars to a safe place and exchange details. Question 31. What are the rules regarding making a right turn at a red traffic light? A. Turn without stopping if the way is clear. B. Stop, then proceed when safe and legal. C. Never turn on a red light. Answer: B. Stop, then proceed when safe and legal. In California, you can make a right turn on a red light after coming to a complete stop and ensuring it's safe and legal to do so. Question 32. How should a driver handle a situation where the traffic lights at an intersection are not working? A. Proceed with caution. B. Treat it as a four-way stop. C. The driver on the left has the right of way. Answer B. Treat it as a four-way stop. When traffic lights are not working, treat the intersection as a four-way stop. Question 33. What is the legal blood alcohol concentration? B.C. Limit for drivers over 21 in California. A. 0, 5%. B. 0, 8%. C. 0, 10%. Answer B. 0, 8%. In California, the legal Bagley limit for drivers over 21 is 0, 8%. Question 34. What should you do if you start to skid on a slippery road surface? A. Brake hard and steer in the opposite direction of the skid. B. Steer in the direction you want to go and ease off the gas. C. Accelerate to regain traction. Answer B. Steer in the direction you want to go and ease off the gas. This helps regain control during a skid. Question 35. Describe the correct procedure for parallel parking on a level street. A. Park at a 45-degree angle to the curb. B. Park parallel to the curb, leaving no more than 18 inches between the car and the curb. C. Park with the front of the car facing outwards. Answer B. Park parallel to the curb, leaving no more than 18 inches between the car and the curb. This is the proper way to parallel park on a level street. Question 36. What is the significance of a solid yellow line on the right side of your lane? A. Indicates a no passing zone. B. Marks the left edge of the roadway. C. Separates lanes of traffic moving in the same direction. Answer A. Indicates a no passing zone. A solid yellow line on the right side of your lane means you are in a no passing zone. Question 37. How should drivers behave in a school zone when children are present? A. Drive at the usual speed limit. B. Drive slower than the posted speed limit. C. Drive at or below the posted school zone speed limit. Answer C. Drive at or below the posted school zone speed limit. Drivers must be particularly cautious and follow the school zone speed limit when children are present. Question 38. What actions should you take if your brakes fail while driving? A. Pump the brake pedal rapidly. B. Apply the parking brake gently. C. Continue driving until the vehicle stops. Answer A. Pump the brake pedal rapidly. This may help build enough pressure to stop the vehicle. Question 39. Explain the proper use of a car's high beam headlights. A. Use when there is no oncoming traffic. B. Use in all-night driving situations. C. Use in urban areas with street lights. Answer A. Use when there is no oncoming traffic. High beam headlights should be used for better visibility when there is no oncoming traffic and in rural or poorly lit areas. Question 40. What should you do if a tire suddenly blows out while you are driving? A. Brake hard immediately. B. Maintain control of the vehicle and pull over safely. C. Accelerate to maintain momentum. Answer B. Maintain control of the vehicle and pull over safely. If a tire blows out, keep the vehicle straight and slow down gradually before pulling over. Question 41. How should you respond to a stop sign when there is no visible line on the road? A. Slow down and proceed if clear. B. Stop at the sign. C. Stop where you can see any approaching traffic. Answer B. Stop at the sign. When there's no visible line, you should stop at the stop sign before proceeding when safe. Question 42. What does a flashing red traffic light signify? A. Proceed with caution. B. Stop and yield to oncoming traffic before proceeding. C. Stop and wait for the light to turn green. Answer B. Stop and yield to oncoming traffic before proceeding. A flashing red light is treated the same as a stop sign. Question 43. Describe the actions you should take when approaching an intersection with a non-operational traffic signal. A. Proceed as if the intersection is uncontrolled. B. Treat it as a four-way stop. C. Yield to the right. Answer. B. Treat it as a four-way stop. When traffic signals are not working, treat the intersection as a four-way stop. Question 44. When are you required to stop for a school bus with flashing red lights? A. Only if you are on the same side of the road. B. In all cases, regardless of your direction. C. Never, if the road is divided. Answer. A. Only if you are on the same side of the road. In California, you must stop for a school bus with flashing red lights if you are driving on the same side of the road. Question 45. How should you proceed if an oncoming vehicle has its high beams on at night? A. Flash your high beams to signal the driver. B. Focus on the right edge of your lane and avoid looking directly at the lights. C. Turn on your high beams. Answer. B. Focus on the right edge of your lane and avoid looking directly at the lights. This reduces glare and allows you to see the road. Question 46. What are the rules regarding the use of headphones while driving? A. Headphones are allowed in both ears. B. Only one earphone is allowed. C. Headphones are not allowed while driving. Answer. B. Only one earphone is allowed. In California, you can use an earphone in one ear, but not both while driving. Question 47. Describe the correct way to make a left turn on a green light when oncoming traffic is present. A. Turn immediately without waiting. B. Yield to oncoming traffic before turning. C. Stop at the green light and then turn. Answer. B. Yield to oncoming traffic before turning. You must wait for a safe gap in oncoming traffic before making your turn. Question 48. What steps should you take after hitting a parked car if the owner is not present? A. Leave the scene quietly. B. Wait for a short time for the owner to return. C. Leave your contact information on the parked car. Answer. C. Leave your contact information on the parked car. If you get a parked car and the owner is not present, leave a note with your contact information. Question 49. What is the legal requirement for yielding to emergency vehicles on the road? A. Yield only if the emergency vehicle is in your lane. B. Pull over to the right and stop. C. Continue driving at the same speed. Answer. B. Pull over to the right and stop. You must yield to emergency vehicles by pulling to the right side of the road and stopping. Question 50. How should you position your hands on the steering wheel for optimal control and safety? A. At the 10 and 2 o'clock positions. B. At the 9 and 3 o'clock positions. C. At the bottom of the steering wheel. Answer. B. At the 9 and 3 o'clock positions. This position provides the most control and is recommended for safety. Question 51. What does it mean when a traffic signal light is showing a steady yellow light? A. Accelerate to beat the red light. B. Proceed with caution. C. Prepare to stop if it is safe to do so. Answer. C. Prepare to stop if it is safe to do so. A steady yellow light means the signal is about to turn red. Question 52. How do you properly navigate a sharp curve on a high-speed highway? A. Accelerate through the curve. B. Maintain your speed. C. Slow down before entering the curve. Answer. C. Slow down before entering the curve. This helps you safely navigate through the curve. Question 53. What are the consequences of refusing to take a chemical test, like a breathalyzer, when suspected of DUI? A. A warning will be issued. B. Mandatory license suspension. C. No consequences. Answer: B. Mandatory license suspension. Refusing a chemical test when suspected of DUI can lead to mandatory license suspension. Question 54. What is the appropriate action to take when you see a school crossing sign? A. Speed up to clear the area quickly. B. Proceed without slowing down. C. Slow down and be prepared to stop for children. Answer: C. Slow down and be prepared to stop for children. Drivers should exercise caution and be ready to stop at school crossings. Question 55. How far must you park from a fire hydrant in California? A. At least 10 feet. B. At least 15 feet. C. At least 5 feet. Answer: B. At least 15 feet. In California, you must park at least 15 feet away from a fire hydrant. Question 56. What are the correct steps to take when merging onto a freeway? A. Yield to freeway traffic and merge at an appropriate speed. B. Stop before merging. C. Accelerate to a high speed before merging. Answer: A. Yield to freeway traffic and merge at an appropriate speed. It's important to match the speed of freeway traffic and merge safely. Question 57. What should you do if you accidentally drive past your intended freeway exit? A. Make a U-turn on the freeway. B. Reverse to the exit. C. Continue to the next exit. Answer: C. Continue to the next exit. If you miss your exit, continue to the next one. Do not reverse or stop on the freeway. Question 58. How can you safely share the road with large trucks or buses? A. Stay close to give them more room. B. Keep a safe distance and be aware of their blind spots. C. Pass them quickly. Answer: B. Keep a safe distance and be aware of their blind spots. Maintaining a safe distance and being aware of larger vehicles' blind spots is important for safety. Question 59. What is the importance of a divided highway end sign? A. Indicates a divided highway is ahead. B. Warns that the road will no longer have a median or divider. C. Signals an upcoming highway entrance. Answer: B. Warns that the road will no longer have a median or divider. This sign indicates that the divided highway is ending. Question 60. What should a driver do when encountering a bicycle lane while making a right turn? A. Yield to bicyclists in the bike lane. B. Turn without yielding. C. Use the bike lane for merging. Answer: A. Yield to bicyclists in the bike lane. When making a right turn, drivers should yield to any bicyclists in the bike lane. Question 61. What is the proper procedure when you are being overtaken by another vehicle? A. Speed up to maintain your position. B. Maintain your speed and keep to your lane. C. Move to the left to block the overtaking vehicle. Answer: B. Maintain your speed and keep to your lane. When being overtaken, you should maintain a steady speed and stay in your lane to allow the vehicle to pass safely. Question 62. Describe what you should do if you experience a vehicle malfunction, such as a broken headlight, while driving. A. Continue to your destination if visibility is good. B. Use high beams instead of regular headlights. C. Pull over safely and address the issue or seek assistance. Answer: C. Pull over safely and address the issue or seek assistance. It's important to ensure all vehicle parts, especially safety features like headlights, are functioning properly. Question 63. What are the rules for turning left at an intersection where you face a green arrow signal? A. Yield to oncoming traffic before turning. B. Wait for the green arrow to turn to a full green light. C. Proceed with the left turn as the green arrow gives you the right-of-way. Answer: C. Proceed with the left turn as the green arrow gives you the right-of-way. A green arrow signal means you can safely make the left turn. Question 64. How should you react if you encounter an area of the road that is flooded? A. Drive through quickly. B. Find an alternative route. C. Continue at a normal speed. Answer: B. Find an alternative route. It's safest to avoid driving through flooded areas and find an alternative route. Question 65. What does it mean when a school bus displays flashing yellow lights? A. The bus is about to stop. B. The bus is moving. C. The bus is turning. Answer: A. The bus is about to stop. Flashing yellow lights on a school bus indicate it is preparing to stop to load or unload children. Question 66. How should you handle a situation where fog reduces your visibility while driving? A. Turn on your high beam headlights. B. Use low beam headlights and reduce speed. C. Continue at the same speed. Answer: B. Use low beam headlights and reduce speed. Low beams are more effective in fog, and reducing speed is crucial for safety. Question 67. What are the rules for parking your vehicle on a hill with no curb? A. Turn your wheels away from the side of the road. B. Keep your wheels straight. C. Turn your wheels towards the side of the road. Answer: A. Turn your wheels away from the side of the road. This prevents the vehicle from rolling into traffic if the brakes fail. Question 68. Describe the procedure for safely changing lanes on a multi-lane highway. A. Check mirrors and blind spots, signal, then change lanes. B. Signal and change lanes quickly. C. Change lanes without signaling to surprise other drivers. Answer: A. Check mirrors and blind spots, signal, then change lanes. Always ensure it's safe before changing lanes. Question 69. What is the legal speed limit in business or residential districts in California, unless otherwise posted? A. 25 miles per hour. B. 35 miles per hour. C. 45 miles per hour. Answer: A. 25 miles per hour. The default speed limit in business or residential areas is 25 miles per hour unless otherwise posted. Question 70. How should you respond to a yield sign? A. Stop completely then proceed. B. Slow down or stop if necessary to yield right-of-way. C. Ignore the sign if the road seems clear. Answer: B. Slow down or stop if necessary to yield right-of-way. A yield sign means you must give way to other road users if they are present. Question 71. What precautions should you take when driving in an area with deer or other wildlife signs? A. Increase speed to pass the area quickly. B. Be vigilant, especially at dawn and dusk, and reduce speed. C. Wildlife signs are purely informational. Answer: B. Be vigilant, especially at dawn and dusk, and reduce speed. Drivers should be extra cautious in areas known for wildlife activity. Question 72. What is the appropriate action if your vehicle's ABS, anti-lock braking system, light turns on? A. Ignore it if the car seems to be braking normally. B. Continue driving and check the brakes when convenient. C. Have the ABS checked by a mechanic as soon as possible. Answer: C. Have the ABS checked by a mechanic as soon as possible. An illuminated ABS light indicates a problem with the system. Question 73. What steps should you follow if you need to make an emergency roadside stop? A. Stop in your current lane. B. Pull off the road as far as safely possible and turn on hazard lights. C. Stop immediately, regardless of your location. Answer: B. Pull off the road as far as safely possible and turn on hazard lights. This ensures safety while you deal with the emergency. Question 74. How can you safely pass a bicycle on a narrow road? A. Honk to alert the cyclist and pass closely. B. Pass without leaving much space to maintain speed. C. Slow down and pass when there's enough room to leave a safe distance. Answer: C. Slow down and pass when there's enough room to leave a safe distance. Safety of the cyclist should be a priority. Question 75. What should you do if you find yourself in a skid? A. Accelerate to regain control. B. Steer in the direction of the skid. C. Steer in the direction you want the car to go. Answer: C. Steer in the direction you want the car to go. Steering in the desired direction can help regain control during a skid. Question 76. Describe the correct way to use turn signals when planning to turn or change lanes. A. Signal after you have started the turn or lane change. B. Signal only if other vehicles are near. C. Signal well before turning or changing lanes. Answer: C. Signal well before turning or changing lanes. This gives other drivers time to react to your intended action. Question 77. What is the significance of a diamond-shaped traffic sign? A. Indicates a regulatory rule, like speed limit. B. Warns of potential hazards or road conditions. C. Designates a parking zone. Answer: B. Warns of potential hazards or road conditions. Diamond-shaped signs are typically used for warnings. Question 78. How should you adjust your driving in response to a loose gray veil road sign? A. Maintain your normal speed. B. Increase speed to minimize traction issues. C. Slow down and avoid sudden steering movements. Answer: C. Slow down and avoid sudden steering movements. Loose gravel can reduce traction, making it important to drive carefully. Question 79. What actions are necessary if you're involved in a traffic accident that results in injury or death? A. Leave the scene immediately. B. Report the accident to the police and stay at the scene. C. Exchange information with the other party and leave. Answer: B. Report the accident to the police and stay at the scene. You must report such accidents and remain at the scene until authorities arrive. Question 80. How should a driver react to an approaching train at a railroad crossing without gates or flashing lights? A. Speed up to cross the tracks quickly. B. Stop, look, and listen for trains before proceeding. C. Proceed without stopping. Answer: B. Stop, look, and listen for trains before proceeding. Always check for approaching trains at railroad crossings, especially those without gates or lights. Question 81. What is the correct action when driving behind a motorcycle? A. Follow closely to reduce wind resistance. B. Maintain a greater following distance than with cars. C. Pass the motorcycle quickly. Answer: B. Maintain a greater following distance than with cars. Motorcycles can stop more quickly than cars, so a greater following distance is necessary for safety. Question 82. How should you behave if a traffic officer directs you to do something that is ordinarily considered illegal, like driving through a red light? A. Follow the officer's directions. B. Wait for the light to turn green. C. Continue to obey the traffic signals. Answer: A. Follow the officer's directions. Always follow the directions of traffic officers, even if they contradict traffic signals. Question 83. What are the rules regarding making a U-turn in a business district? A. U-turns are always allowed. B. U-turns are only allowed at intersections. C. U-turns are generally not allowed, except where posted. Answer: C. U-turns are generally not allowed, except where posted. In business districts, U-turns are typically restricted. Question 84. Describe the actions to take if you are involved in a collision and someone is injured. A. Leave the scene to find help. B. Move the injured person out of traffic. C. Call 911 and do not move the injured person unless necessary. Answer: C. Call 911 and do not move the injured person unless necessary. Immediate medical assistance should be sought, and moving an injured person can cause further harm. Question 85. How should you react if a transit bus is signaling to merge back into your lane? A. Speed up to pass the bus. B. Maintain your speed and lane position. C. Yield and allow the bus to merge. Answer: C. Yield and allow the bus to merge. It's courteous and often required to allow buses to merge back into traffic. Question 86. What is the correct way to handle a left turn at an intersection onto a two-way street? A. Turn into the rightmost lane. B. Turn into any lane that is safely open. C. Turn into the leftmost lane. Answer: C. Turn into the leftmost lane. When making a left turn onto a two-way street, turn into the lane nearest the center line. Question 87. What does a solid white line between lanes of traffic indicate? A. Lane changing is encouraged. B. Lane changing should be avoided. C. It's a pedestrian crossing. Answer: B. Lane changing should be avoided. A solid white line between lanes means that lane changes are discouraged or illegal. Question 88. How should you approach a crosswalk with pedestrians waiting to cross? A. Stop and allow them to cross. B. Honk to alert them of your presence. C. Continue if they have not started crossing. Answer: A. Stop and allow them to cross. Drivers should always yield to pedestrians at crosswalks. Question 89. What is the legal requirement when driving in a bike lane during the last 200 feet before making a right turn? A. Do not enter the bike lane. B. Merge into the bike lane. C. Signal and turn from your current lane. Answer: B. Merge into the bike lane. Drivers are allowed to merge into the bike lane within 200 feet before making a right turn, after ensuring it is safe. Question 90. How does California law define a blind intersection? A. An intersection with no stop signs. B. Where no more than 100 feet of the cross street can be seen. C. An intersection with obscured traffic lights. Answer: B. Where no more than 100 feet of the cross street can be seen. A blind intersection is defined by limited visibility of the cross street. Question 91. What should you do if your car begins to hydroplane? A. Brake sharply to regain traction. B. Ease off the accelerator and steer straight. C. Accelerate to cut through the water. Answer: B. Ease off the accelerator and steer straight. This helps regain traction and control of the vehicle. Question 92. Under what circumstances can you legally cross a double yellow line? A. To pass a slower vehicle. B. When turning left into a driveway or street. C. It is never legal to cross a double yellow line. Answer: B. when turning left into a driveway or street. Crossing a double yellow line is permitted when making a left turn into a driveway or street. Question 93. What actions should you take if you encounter a funeral procession? A. Join the procession to get through traffic. B. Yield and do not pass or interrupt the procession. C. Honk to signal your right of way. Answer: B. Yield and do not pass or interrupt the procession. Respect for funeral processions means not interrupting or passing them. Question 94. How do you determine the right of way at a four-way stop with no stop signs? A. The vehicle to the left has the right of way. B. The vehicle to the right has the right of way. C. The first vehicle to arrive has the right of way. Answer: C. The first vehicle to arrive has the right of way. If vehicles arrive simultaneously, the one on the right goes first. Question 95. What are the rules for using hazard lights while driving? A. Use them only when stopped or in an emergency. B. Use them when driving in heavy rain. C. Use them to indicate you are driving slowly. Answer: A. Use them only when stopped or in an emergency. Hazard lights should be used to indicate that you have stopped or are in a hazardous situation. Question 96. Describe the legal requirements for child restraint systems in California. A. Children under 8 must be in a car seat or booster. B. Only infants require a car seat. C. Children can use seat belts at any age. Answer: A. Children under 8 must be in a car seat or booster. California law requires children under 8 years old to be secured in a car seat or booster seat in the back seat. Question 97. What is the recommended action if you become drowsy while driving? A. Open the window for fresh air. B. Stop and rest or switch drivers. C. Turn up the radio to stay awake. Answer: B. Stop and rest or switch drivers. If you become drowsy, it's safest to take a break or switch drivers. Question 98. How should you respond to a flashing yellow light at an intersection? A. Stop completely before proceeding. B. Proceed with caution. C. Treat it as a green light. Answer: B. Proceed with caution. A flashing yellow light means slow down and proceed with caution. Question 99. What steps should you take if your vehicle starts to fishtail or slide on an icy road? A. Accelerate and turn in the direction of the slide. B. Brake hard and steer in the opposite direction. C. Ease off the gas and steer in the direction you want the front of the car to go. Answer: C. Ease off the gas and steer in the direction you want the front of the car to go. This helps regain control during a slide.